Hello, friends and bees and friends who are also bees. Welcome to this week's Destiny 2 stream. This week we are going to be doing whatever the new story content is, because I'm assuming there is some. And if we have time afterwards, I will be at least attempting Harbinger, because I want the fancy ship spiral, I can't remember exactly. If not, I'll probably just like hang out and do some gambit or something. So let's swap over to the game to play. Oh my god, my camera. Every time, so my desk is very wobbly. Hello, game. Okay, good. Thought OBS was messing up for a second there. My desk is very wobbly, which means that when I like touch it even slightly, everything goes all over the place, including my camera, which loves to orient itself very weirdly. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that'll do. Grandmaster Nightfall, Suffix Prime in the ordeal, and Clash due to an issue. There's no trials. Don't care about that.
Sometimes I like to listen to the city's pulse. I hear it best when the people are asleep, and when I'm alone. It was a warm night, and I wanted to feel the breeze on my face. I took a walk through the first garden we planted inside these walls, to remind myself how far we've come. We've made so many sacrifices since those early days. But with the green of that garden and the murmur of the city we built up around it, I could be at peace. For a little while. Have you ever felt someone's eyes watching you, Guardian?
Looks at camera.
You might not believe it, but I knew he was there before I saw him. I turned, and there he was, Uldren Sov, his spirit haunting me. Then he shouted a warning, and something snapped in the trees behind me. I spun around, my gun in hand, before I realized I'd drawn it. It all happened so fast. A Cabal assassin, one of Keitel's, no doubt. When I looked back for Prince Uldren, he was gone.
Why did you take the mask off, you fool?
Was it a troubled spirit? A hallucination? I wasn't sleeping well before. Now I'm not sure I will at all.
Crow, you fool! Why did you take the mask off? Does a scream. Well, I'm glad that I haven't had time to play Destiny all week, so I could enjoy that cutscene. Ooh, bonus infamy. Trials of Osiris, except not. Cool. What's whipping at me? Oh, here we go. Cool. Chance of proving 5, Cabal Gold. It's the Captain's Log. Masterwork, a piece of armor, seasonal grenade launcher. Infamy ranks. We'll work on the infamy ranks, I think. I really need to work on these challenges in general. I have, after Wednesday, I'll be free of uni for a week and a half, and my plan is to like alternate between gaming days and going outside days, so that I do like leave the house sometimes. But okay. not going to happen soon, anytime soon. So now, visit the war table in the helm. Let's see, let's start by here so we can at least pick up some bounties. That's okay. Ah. I picked up my glass and apparently that slightly jigged my controller. So we'll do helm. I do actually. I'm gonna do helm and then I might try Harbinger. I don't know if it's like possible to do solo, but I'll give it a damn good go. Ooh, nice. What do you have in terms of bright dust? Extra creepy because we're like doing the high five with ourselves. Anyway, I'm gonna get that. I do like the crow projection too, has to be said. Right. We've got our new awkward high five emote. And
Fenchurch does the exploring.
shell. Cool. What she has. Empty brain, no thoughts. Okay, I'll get some of these. And there's a chance that like I can get all of these, so especially if I do.
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long.
This. Right. Let's head off here. I really wish I could tell the quest thingy to stop yelling at me because I have the exotic cipher, I just don't have anything else to get another exotic. Like, I don't have any of the other things that I need, so I am actually going to do that. Even if you can't see the yellow, you can still more or less see that that is the non-binary flag up behind me. You can't see the flowers over my head though. Doing like minute adjustments. Oh well. It's like if I move it down, I look less stupid, but can't see the flowers, which are up there to be seen. Goodness, sorry for the yawn immediately. Oh my god, it's Sunday, so.
An attack on your life within our own walls, in the streets where the city's children play. I wish it surprised me. Every minute we waste, our enemies grow bolder. I saw it with the warlords of Allah. Give them slack, and they'll hang with it. You must act. Remind our enemies that there are consequences when darkness breaches our walls. Remind the people why they put their faith
looks around nervously. I'm going to amend my audio settings because they are annoying me. Okay, that should be better. For some reason the oh, that is nice. Words. Run down and talk to Crow in case he has anything to say. Nope, nothing. Always worth checking. Speaking of having things to say, whatever thought I had is thoroughly gone from my brain, so never fucking mind.
There was an assassin within the walls of the last city, and no one knew until it was almost too late.
I mean, one person
Luck
knew.
was on our side. Next time, it won't be. What we must do now is channel our light into a clean, burning fury and raise the Cabal Empire to ashes. Zavala may still have hope for a peaceful resolution, but he hasn't seen what I have. I'm still an Iron Lord. I'll be in the fray exacting retribution. When you're ready, you should be too.
Okay. Can almost feel the heat of Lord Saladin's rage in his written word. He states that Kyatal and the Cabal have shown their true colours, that of cowards and cutthroats. Gosh, it's a lot of alliteration. He wants retribution for their attack and demands that all active Guardians redouble their patrols through Cabal territories. His message urges Guardians to not hold back, to not show mercy, that the Cabal invited death on themselves. He reminds you that they speak of honour and show none. Break them. Nice. Ooh, we love to see it. Shots, rocket launchers, grenades, and solar damage. I don't have any upgrades I can do, but start working on that. Okay. Add new restructure first. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking. Right. Now I have no special ammo. Don't worry about it. Any of you assemble one rocket launcher as a solar. As is Lament. Oh well. Sorry, I'm like here chuntering away to myself. Let's.
Hiya, Chuck. It's John.
Hello, Pixie. Thank you very much for the host. It is very much appreciated. As usual, you made me jump out of my skin. For some reason, my alerts are loud. No, let me change that. My alert seems really loud to me, but I'm not sure if that's gay. Not sure if that's because of me. I have had my desktop audio turned up really high recently. Okay, that's good. I guess it's just me then. I've had to turn my desktop audio really high because I can't hear out this ear. I can hear better when I've got headphones on, but I still can't really hear in this ear. I understood what you meant, Pigs, no worries. But because I can't like properly hear in this ear, I had to turn the audio really up to like compensate, which is really annoying. I have to do it on my phone as well, which bugs me because I don't like having my phone up too loud. It's just annoying to my neighbours.
Hey, kid.
But like if I don't have it turned up, I can't hear anything. So, what are we doing? Crawling towards rank 16. That's what we're doing. Then we will get the enigmatic package. Primevals. Finish it. That was nice.
Watch your back out there, brother.
Okay. Now we're gonna go. Hang on. Thank you, Pixie. That's very sweet of you. It's Presage Exotic that's honking at me. Do some gambit. Thank you, Pixie. I am trying my hardest. I'm sorry also that the audio is cut out. I'm updating. There we go. Thank you, Pixie. I very much appreciate it. I'm doing my best. I called Mum earlier because it's Mother's Day in the UK, so we were chatting and trying to work out when I'd sort of when I'll next be able to see them, because at the moment, travel restrictions. If I go back to the UK, I may not be allowed out again. So, fingers crossed by this summer, restrictions lift and I will be able to go home for a bit. So, but in the short term, I'm just looking forward to my holiday. 1.5 weeks. It's like being back at work, like spending ages looking forward to a 1 week holiday.
Bring us so.
No worries, Pix. Take care of yourself.
Hive don't scare you, do they? Guess you did kill a dog bears.
We have a puppy called Noodles, which is very good. I'm a fan of that.
Drop those targets, take the moats and bank them.
I sure am trying. Go to be sensible, and I'm not accidentally going to press the play button and scare the hell out of myself with scare the hell out of myself with surprise music. That's what I meant to say.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's my favourite type of moat, the one that's impossible to get. Actually, can have one emotes as a treat.
Hostiles in the tree.
Okay. Aw, thank you, Pixie. You too. You are a very good bee, and I am very lucky to know you, Pix. That was almost entirely wasted. That was, but okay. Ah, shit.
Target identified.
Mad Shoofy Cat. Llama Del Rey is my favourite, frankly. That's just a really good name.
Incoming wave at the ruins. Your bleeding moats, brother. Crack the blockers. Yeah. High value target eliminated.
I'm really glad that I got credit for that, given that I did approximately 3 hits and then ran off.
Portal is prime. Lock and load. Your allies invading.
Love to be bad. Just stretching out my old fingies, that's what I'm doing. Watches will be like, is anyone going to take that heavy ammo? And then take it.
Your invaders back. 2 kills.
Nice.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Ah. Cool. Nice. Rank you up too. Love to see it, lads. Right. I was an invader. Where would I be hiding?
Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
Oh well.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
That's more like it.
Brother, you're showing them how it's done.
Nice. It was rude. Oh shit the bed.
Moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
Oh fuck.
You're being invaded.
I'm just gonna do
Find them
this.
before they find you. Hostiles at the trees.
Well. Got those out, I guess. I'm pretty certain that my streaks have already gone straight back down to 0, so I'm not.
Invaders off the field.
Not gonna cry over okay, that one did count, which is nice. I do love to see it.
Coming wave at the ruins.
Nice. Nice. definitely helpful not to be having the absolute shit beaten out of me. Running and yelling.
Your allies down, but they got 2 kills. Your enemy called up the primeval. They kill it, they win this. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Hostiles inbound to the beach. You're close. Bang! Summon that primeval. Allies headed to the other side.
You got it.
Sending small blocker. It's not over. Kill that primeval.
Nice.
Your allies down.
Love to see it. We also love to see me not getting absolutely kicked in the face. Get my shit together imminently.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Nice. Sup, big boy?
Allies headed to the other side.
I love sword damage. I love swords. They are very good. Big fan of these weapons.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long for this.
Sure ain't.
Burn it down. Take this hit. Vader inbound. Huh. You got
Ha.
style, brother.
I wanted to kill the invader wherever they were. Nice. Pulled that one back from the depths.
Ooh, that's quite the haul, thank you very much. Old Drifter's gonna put these moats to good use. Trust.
Oh, thank goodness I've not lost all of my streaks, just most of them. You know what that is? Solidly not bad. Oh, look at my heating. May have a comfort break and go make a tea. I've been keeping my window open to keep my room sort of aired because it's been getting like really badly, intensely like dry. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you know, it's needed airing certainly, but it does mean that I am kind of chilly. My computer's warm, but it's not yet at like about to take off stages of warmth. So I'm going to say, if I'm yawning, it's not because I'm bored, it's because I'm tired. As usual, I am just vaguely sleepy. Okay. Not sure if that's actually any better, but it feels like it is. Yeah. As usual, I will just the wiped out by life, but I finished both of my papers. I just need to obsess over them in editing and submit them, and then I need to do one final, but it shouldn't be that hard. I should be able to just plug in, sit down and get through it, I reckon.
Ding, 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 ding. Hi, bring a sword.
I really need to,
How you living? Fun fact, you can ignite hive guts for a little fire out in the wild.
ah, Noodles is
Ready
back,
to drop.
but they're on the other side of the other team to me this time.
I'll make you rich, brother. I promise.
We're here again? No diversity. Only this now. Nice.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Did I waste that special ammo? Sure did. Was it worth it? Sure was.
You
Nice.
just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am.
I am actually. Okay, I'll stop being an idiot now. They said as if that was something that was possible for them to do. Okay. Summon one more primeval and we shall be Gucci. Oh, and we're rank 14 too. We do absolutely love to see it.
Hostiles at the tree. I found your target. Burn it down.
Boot past here and grab some ammo. I was a high value target. Where would I be hiding? My health is excessively low for some reason. Ah, I'm trying.
Whack the blocker.
Ah, there's the high value target.
High value target destroyed.
Nice.
Being invaded. Find them before they find you. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Ah.
Enemy invader down. Nice.
I think these are nice. Pretty certain they're counting for my kills. I have to like see if I can remember. I was on 28. Next time we get a kill. So this really is not our game, but oh well.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Yes, I sure did just waste my melee accidentally.
Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Nice.
Opposing team summoned the primeval. If they kill it, they win this.
I'm just gonna go take this guy down because I have the fear. There I am, where I belong, at the bottom of the bloody list. Hey, hey, hey.
Hostiles at the trees.
Right.
Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval.
Let's do it, lads. Let's make it happen.
Not out of this yet. Kill that
Nice.
primeval. Primeval compromised. Take it out.
Someone go through and kill them, please.
Allies headed to the other side. Opposing team's about to win. That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this fight. Fight's over. Opposing team killed their primeval.
Did still get a kill out of it though, so. Got that, which is nice. Getting close. Getting closer with that as well. Okay, I wasn't the worst in the team that time. I'm gonna close this window, it's annoying me. So I may have scraped the wall a bit. What you saw there was me standing up and then nearly falling over because I always forget that when I stand for too long, as I tend to do at my PC, my legs fall to sleep, which is just great. We love to see it. Someone hath tagged me. Okay, valid tag. Acceptable. Acceptable tagging. Come on. How many do we get out of a win? I can't remember. Anyway, it should be about two more, I reckon. I will probably, I might actually just keep running to get us up to 70, maybe. No, I'll do 42, but then I'm going to run a couple of battlegrounds. So as to get a couple of charges. Goodness, big yawns. Precision shots, so weapons, swords. For some reason,
approaching.
For some reason, sorting
Time for gunplay.
big boys is
I've
not
seen enough.
counting.
Damn, Scorn are ugly. Finish this
We
fast,
got-
yeah? Transmat firing. Get ready for a firefight.
Mochi is a bit
Drop
too
those
busy
folks
for
in the back.
oh, fuck, I forgot that I was trying to move my I hate Scorn. They really are nothing but a pain in the ass.
Hostiles inbound. Step.
If I had anything to say, it was lost in the fact that I hate Scorn and they are the worst.
Small blocker out.
Mochi's really do be like, is anyone going to take that heavy ammo and then come and grab it?
Portals up.
Where did you spawn from, dickbag?
Incoming wave at the grill.
Turn on me phrase, where did you spawn from, dickbag? Right,
I spot a high-value target. Give 'em
nice.
hell.
We do love to see it though.
Allies headed to the other side. You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I
I am actually. God.
Your invaders dead. Sending them back.
Well, that's no good. I say as if I'm any good at invading. What?
Hostiles
Sniped.
Step. Watch it. You're shedding most. Kill the blockers.
Yeah, well,
Invaders
not
here. Brace yourself.
invaded too. Nice.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. High-value targets running. Get him. Enemy invader down. Next.
Nice.
High-value target skip town. Get the next one.
We'll get the next one actually. Nice. God, I have that debuff on me, Sacred Flame, and because I'm gay, my brain transformed it into Eternal Flame by the Bangles, and then I was like, my brain's just here like humming Eternal Flame. your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Running and yelling.
Hey, you're losing focus. Ice the block.
That was
Invaders
rude.
out. You'll get 'em next time.
I didn't even see them behind me. Now appear to be in its completely arbitrary
Invader
Seek.
incoming. Hostiles incoming at the base.
Yeah? Oh yeah, bitch.
Portals up. Your allies invading the other side. Invaders out. You'll get 'em next time.
They're not out. They're dead because we killed them. I don't care if the game doesn't count that. I'm counting that as a kill in my heart.
Your invader's back with 2 kills under his belt.
So that's what matters. Rude. Nice. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? An eternal content ID.
Hostiles inbound at the steps.
It's that Sacred Flame debuff. It's just whatever may once have existed in my brain is just Eternal Flame now.
You summoned a prime.
Ah, nice.
Boys, then bring the house down.
Love to see it, lads.
Opposing team's got a prime. Kill yours now. Head, you're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Envoys terminated. Now, bring the house down. Enemy invader is down.
Nice. You're my favorite. Well,
Your allies invading the other side.
you know, it's a good principle, it just didn't work out.
Ally is down. Pulling them back. That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this gift.
Just died of death, just fell over.
Brother, you've got some moves.
Nice. Weekly challenge 2.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
One
If
more
you're
to
ever
go.
looking to make extra glimmer, you come find me.
One more to go. Okay. These. Grab that. Nice. Did not know you could straight up buy a season rank. That's whack, I have to say. 5, so we are 15, 30, 45, 60, well, 1/5 of the way there. There's a bunch of these that oh, we should get one of those challenges done. There's a bunch of these that I could do, I just need to sit down and work on them, which is easier said than done.
Enough fooling around. Cabal on the field. Welcome to Gambit.
Thanks.
Legend says the Cabal Empire holds vast Athenaeum worlds full of shiny tech.
Oh, Venom is here. That's what we got.
Transmat. Drop those targets. Take the moats and
Here again. I apologise if you can hear the plane there. I live very near to a canal, although it's bigger than any canal I've ever seen. So it's, in my mind, it's a river, but it is a canal. It's not like a natural river, and we get a lot of seaplanes just hanging out, so every so often there's incredibly loud plane noise and you're like, oh yeah, that's just, you know, the seaplanes flying past me.
small blocker.
Sometimes that is indeed just how it be. It's not as annoying as the honking drawbridge that I live next to, which is well known amongst friends and classmates for its incredibly loud honks.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
That's the
You
most
just
annoying.
dropped taken on the other side. Hope you're proud.
Sure, I'm proud. Question mark.
Your allies invading the other side.
Okay, what I wanted to do is that. I'm so glad that other people's kills count for mine.
Burn it down.
Oh, I am hitting the wrong button.
Your invaders are back with 2 kills under their belt.
Okay, well, that's annoying, but
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
let's see. Over there.
Enemy invader down.
Nice.
Hey, you can't blame them for trying.
Thank you, Lumen Lord Archivist. Oh,
Hostiles at the
Nice.
trees. High value target is down and out.
nice. Oh, heavy ammo. My one true love.
Small blocker outbound. Portal's ready. Go say hello. Allies invading the other side.
Oh. Running and yelling.
You're losing moats. Ice blockers. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Someone please help me? Or we can do that. Lumen 2 OP.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
I tried my hardest, you know? Well, it's not my hardest, I did try. Oops. I'd love to be almost dead. Archies will be like, is anyone gonna take this and then lose their life? That's something. Asterisk, this but funnier.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. Invader on the field. Careful. Hostiles at the trees.
I'd like to.
Enemy invader down.
Nice.
Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
Yes, that.
Small blocker outbound. Portals ready. Allies invading the other side.
Gosh, I love being in a team where everyone else is
Full of primeval.
really competent and then I'm like, hee hoo, I'm here too.
Summon the primeval. Kill the envoys and bring the house down. Your invaders back. And they just
Nice.
fire opposing team.
That feel when everyone else in your party is really OP and you're like, hee hoo,
Brace yourself.
I'm a watch. I play the video game.
Enemy invader is
Nice.
down.
Venom and the Archivist are A, excellent surprise superhero movie. B, those are the guys who are winning that for us. Whoops.
Being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Flip. The mob kill me. I can't get killed by the invader.
Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. The lead's yours. Enemy invader down.
Ah, piss. Oh.
That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long for this shit. Burn it down and take this game. Your allies invaded. Brother, you got some news.
Nice. We love to see it. Nice, and it got me the achievement too.
Haven't seen shooting like that since an Iron Lady named Ephrodite ruined my bar. Dark Age was wild times. Good work.
Not bad, although Lumen really is OP. Like, what the hell? please, let me pick this thing up. Right, what was I doing next? Picking up my chunk of glimmer. Then I got computers well on its way to humming away now. Oops, I'm going to, let's see, 14, 28, 42. I can do 3 of these, so I'm going to do that. The prospective commander is just to do any background. Okay. But first we're going to go hand some of these in. Get nice things. Wait a sec. So if you heard the sound of me putting my lip balm down there. Okay. Trying to work out why my face hurts. Answer, no fucking clue. Anyway.
All out of moats already. Hey, look alive, hotshot.
Ooh, one more. I'll be able to get these. Can I? Never mind.
Always welcome on Terra.
Six. Okay. Let's see, what have we got here? Nine. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Let's slot it to the max I can get. Eat. Oops. Eat that one.
Find me some new war zones. Hard to profit in peace.
70. Do that. And then I'll just eat this one. 72. Oh. Climbing up there. Cool. Ah, law, right.
Moats of light, moats of dark. You need a little of both.
Okay. Ikora approached the Varlader's post in the courtyard. He was looking out at the city the same way he always did, even before he was commander, with a blend of fierce determination, love, and dread, a combination Ikora knew very well herself. She stood next to him, resting her hands on the railing, looking up at the traveller and the stars. They say that before the collapse, cities were so bright they outshine the stars, she said quietly. It was no surprise to her when he said nothing. Living for hundreds of years didn't endow you with a deep understanding of another person, it turned out. Close and steady partnership did. She knew him by now. He held his fears close to his chest, protecting the people he cared about. But with time, with patience, he would let her see. Sometimes. So she waited. I keep seeing his face, Zavala murmured after a long silence. Ikora looked at him, her expression failing. When she spoke, her voice was soft with grief. Cade? No, Zavala said. He gripped the rail with both hands, a gesture of frustration and self-doubt. Aldrin Solve. Ikora straightened, surprised. That sharp feeling of being caught off guard, of realizing you missed something, froze her for a second. What do you mean? She asked quietly. Right? In the tower, Zavala said. In crowds. He hesitated. I saw him in the gardens. He called out to me, to warn me about the assassin. Oh, I must have missed that one. Yeah. Do you ever listen to the old Golden Age stories Eva tells during the festival? About apparitions of the dead? Ghosts, Ikora said quickly. That's what they called them. But those are fairy tales. Who needed ghost stories when the dead could already get up and walk? She watched Zavala sidelong, waiting for him to say it, waiting for him to ask. I don't know why my mind goes to folk stories. I suppose because the alternative is too hard, Ikora interrupted softly. Too hard to imagine. Zavala closed his eyes and nodded. Neither of them said anything for a few minutes. Eventually Zavala broke the silence. But if he were back, we would know, he said. Ikora stared straight ahead. She felt him watching her, checking her. He was tired. So tired. He would trust whatever she said. Does a scream. She'd reached to put a hand on his shoulder and said gently, as her gut twisted with guilt, we would know. Zavala placed his hand over hers. They stood together, looking out at the last safe city of Earth, with a profound distance between them that Ikora had never felt before. Small scream. Could never understand you, Scions. Lord Saladin gazed broadly over the precipice of the wall at the rocky wilderness below. Nearby, Osiris watched the Scion prisoner, restrained by a set of centuries-old iron shackles. Saladin continued. You were conquered by the Cabal, and in the face of a superior military force, you did what you had to do to survive. There's no shame in that. The Scion flared their moist facial flaps and fixed their lone eye on the Iron Lord. Saladin wondered whether they were glaring in defiance or struggling to breathe without the helmet. He marvelled at their repulsiveness. But even after Carlos fled and Kul was defeated, you still grovel before tyrants like Kyatul. If you rose up, you could taste true independence instead of patronising scraps that she offers. Saladin shook his head in contempt. Your power is wasted by cowardice. The silence that followed, the Iron Lord noticed a curious change in the surrounding atmosphere. The air filled with a sharp frequency, not a sound but a high-intensity vibration that seemed to emanate from inside his own head, like a blossoming migraine. Osiris chuckled. Our friend disagrees. Saladin snarled and grabbed the Scion by their shackled wrists. He dragged his prisoner to the edge of the wall and held them over the precipice. He was amazed at how light they were without armour, like a scrawny little bird. Osiris sniffed into taste and looked back towards the last city. He doubted Saladin's ham-fisted style-up interrogation would work, but the Scion had resisted his own subtler approach. Yeah, I figured. It's... Just in general, vaguely, does Anne scream? The Scions, where did they get the light dampening tech? How did they modify the prediction engines? Saladin snapped. The Iron Lord held firm as Scion struggled weakly in his grip. Where are they? Where's the rest of the cell? The Scion's lone eye fluttered wildly, and Saladin felt a sudden rush of vertigo, as if he were the one with a 100-metre drop beneath him. The Titan steeled himself. We will find them eventually. You can't control that. The only thing you can control now is your own survival. Tell us where they are. The Scion began to tremble, like an animal shivering in the cold, but they said nothing. Unlike confusing myself by reading ahead, I read quicker than I read out loud, so... Scion began to tremble like an animal shivering in the cold, but they said nothing. Instead, they assaulted the Iron Lord with another wave of vertigo. The wall felt as if it were flexing and tilting beneath the Titan. He growled through clenched teeth. Last chance. Where are they? Suddenly Osiris was at Saladin's side. The vertigo broke. Lord Saladin, he urged, this is a waste of time. You of all people should recognise unrelenting stubbornness when you see it. Well, right. You're right. Saladin regarded the Scion with quiet admiration. For the roles were reversed, I'd rather die than betray my loyalty. The Iron Lord gave the Scion a nod of respect, then effortlessly hefted them over the edge. In the split second before gravity took hold, Lord Saladin met the Scion's gaze. He suddenly saw himself reflected in the creature's Y-shaped pupil, a ferocious ogre in metal armour, filled with violence, adult primate infused with godlike power, a fragile mind cursed with immortality. Saladin felt the creature's terror, but he also felt the expanse of the Scion's ancestors yawn forth beneath him. He felt their hands reach up to embrace him in the comforting void. He heard the ringing chorus of the timeless harmony call to him. A kaleidoscopic array of emotions surged to his heart, such that he'd never known as a human. For that fleeting moment, he was at peace. Then the Scion was gone, and Saladin was alone with Osiris once more. Which means no peace whatsoever. What was I doing? I was going here. Because I want to upgrade my hammer before I go sit in battlegrounds for a bit. I'm going to do 3 battlegrounds to get the charges up, and also just to use up the gold that I have. $14.28. Hang on. Forgot I'd already socketed one. And I can't fucking count. Great. We love to see it. Sorry for the putting the phone down noise there. There you go. Give me the items. Oh. Really got to work on my my ranks. Let's see. So, flashing a tribute chest rewards a random season the chosen, focused on the Langram. Proving rune, Bema, transferred gold from tribute chests. Okay. Why can't I do that one yet? Oh, because I don't have Proving Rune 1. Duh. God. So, choosing gear, chests, done. Let's do that one. And stop spacing out and go do some battlegrounds. We got barrier champions. Okay, unstoppable and barrier. Well, I can't help with barrier, but I do have that's overload, not useful. I don't know if I have any for an unstoppable. Yeah. According to my phone,
The Scions are already deep in the Vex network, and it Looks like they have Imperial backup.
Big potatoes.
Catch them if you hustle.
Lucky for you, Amanda Holiday runs a door-to-door service. I've dropped you close to the entry point.
And lucky for me, she also has a sense of humor, which is refreshing after working with Saladin.
That's
Sure
a
it
pretty
is.
low bar to clear, but I'll take the compliment.
He is our own self. Problem is, when I come in here after doing Gambit, I'm always like, gotta go. Avoid thing. Gotta go be not able to speak. You know how it be. I was gonna say right now, my brain is very much head empty, no thoughts. I have been in paper editing hell for a while, so that's all I can think about is essays that I've got to submit. I love using this bow. I can tell that I am a summoner main because my hobby is words. My hobby is yelling at own self. Here's what I meant to say. You can tell I'm a summoner main because I love anything that allows me to put on a dot and then not worry. Nice.
Keep drilling down. You'll hit gold soon enough.
We're picking up big energy spikes below your feet. Odds are good, but that's where their commander is.
This is a complete aside, but I think every time we have anything to do with Osiris, I might be about to sneeze. It's not what I think. Hang on. Pardon me. Whenever we have anything to do with Osiris, I always think, the fuck is his accent supposed to be? Because it's like American but wrong. And I can't tell if I'm presuming it's like American voice actor occasionally trying to do foreign accent number 3, but I don't know, it's weird. If you ask me, which, you know, nobody did, but... Run and yell our way out of here. Fuckers are okay, well. I can't see. Shit is how I would describe my current status. Nice. really love... Oh, I almost just... Yeah, where the fuck am I? Why am I all the way back here? Anyway. What I actually meant to say was I really like that challenges are such a good way to advance, like... I like that challenges are such a good way to advance season levels. Especially as somebody who has been very remiss about grinding out my my levels. Makes life much easier, you know? I said I was going to do Harbinger today, but I think I might actually just like pick a challenge and start working on that. Like I need to do stuff in Europa, but I've also got like quests to do on Europa, so I might combine the two, you know? I keep having to like uncross my legs, scooch backwards, and then like scooch backwards, uncross and recross my legs, and then scooch forward again, because of my garbage body. Primarily. Right. Let's get out here. That was a audio effect I haven't heard before. That certainly took me by surprise. I did also almost throw myself directly off the edge there, so that was fun. I had so many runs of this where I was dead and like fell behind, and like...
Time to show the big boss what you got.
You know how to get their attention.
Yeah, there we go. Joining allies. We love to see it. Okay. Summoned a Champione. Nice. Nice. Right, where's she got to? Nice. I sure did get yoked off the face of the earth though.
The Cabal sure get creative when it comes to warfare.
You think? All they're doing is retrofitting Vex technology.
Well, sure. If it's there, they might as well use it. Gotta be resourceful when you've been turned out of house and home. That goes double for when the hive god of war is the one turning you out.
Is that a note of compassion I hear in your voice, Holiday?
No, not one bit. How dare you?
My apologies.
I respect their hustle. That's all.
Just appreciating how good a name Big Potatoes is. We are going to do 3 more battlegrounds. Well, 2 more. Because I've got the Cabal gold for it, so may as well work up some challenges, some charges, you know? Pardon me. Have a quick look at Harbinger of Light. You know what?
Cabal forces are entrenched out here.
I don't know what.
You're in for a hell of a firefight before we can breach their defenses.
Those command carriers are likely to send reinforcements, but I'll try to draw their air support away.
Clear the field. That should buy me enough time to take down the barrier that's blocking the way forward.
Nice. Well, I don't know why I had to blow up alongside it. May not be efficient, but goddamn, it's how I'm doing this to get that bounty. Nice. What? Fuck me, I just missed that like an idiot. Like a true and overwhelming fool. Glad that when you do fuck it up, they give you a doggy to fix your mistakes. Nice. New fire kills, meow. Solar kills, rather. I know how words work. After bow kills and solar kills. Please. And also thank you. We'd love to see it. I may not have survived, but I did kill him. I am really sorry for the yawns. It is not because I'm bored, it's because I am really tired. Nice. almost like it didn't fuck up at all. They said, looking around shiftily. I wonder if I get my calibrate elemental weapons on Europa challenge. That'd be nice. I think what I'm gonna do is after this I'm just gonna pick a couple of challenges. For now I think I'm gonna do the Europa challenges and work on those. It may not be interesting, but it's what I'm gonna do. Nice, right. Next step, bow kills. Nice. Cool. Let's swap weapons now. Actually, what I'm going to do is go in with this. I'm really close to precision and sword, so I need sniper rifles and grenades. Nice. It's a sword. Just like it because it's do this, and I will catch up with them in a mo. I am going to, where's my sniper rifle? There we go. Grab some special ammo, hopefully. Not accidentally hit my allies, because that would be bad. God, I know how to fight these guys, I swear, meow. I'm not awful, I'm just not great either.
The Cabal got sloppy. Vex had moved in behind them. Watch your back or you'll get caught in the crossfire.
Really close to precision. Then it's just sniper rifle calibration. I feel when part of your brain is like, I know, like, I don't know. I'd really like to. What? So in FF14, my other MMO, you can track 5 at a time. And so that's sort of what I've gotten used to, is like ordering my quests to these are the 5 that I'm currently working on. Admittedly in 14, no, I think I do the same amount of, I'm just going to have this quest open while I grind it. I think. Yeah, it's kind of annoying to have to be like, whoops, I Pardon me. Fuck. Sorry about that. There he is. God, whenever I'm here, I always specifically remember of all things, being very undergeared for the story of Beyond Light, because I came to it late, so I didn't have time to like grind up my gear, and getting constantly failing at this fight, and so resolving that problem. Nice, we love to see it. Resolving the problem of me being undergeared by just getting the Sunballer to come along and help me. Yeah, that would be really... What I want that for specifically is like, say if you log in and you get a cutscene upon login, I'd like to, for things like this where I'm trying to do like this story on screen, I'd really like to be able to watch those cutscenes again. Oddly, I'd also really like to be able to watch the opening cutscene because I skipped it thinking I could come back to it later like a fool. And I have ever since then suffered. Wow. 8% for sniper rifle so far. Where is Ballers the golem? Ballers the golem. Where's he chilling at? Fuck it. Sword time. Hello, Yumi Yumi. I hope you are doing well. I am, at the moment, really, it's the // but, you know, nice. The floor special ammo was worth it.
Looking for the birthplace of the Exo just to treat it like a salvage yard.
To the Cabal, Exos are just another enemy. Worse, a resource to plunder. The Elixni saw it the same way once. Some still do. People can justify almost anything if it makes things simpler.
Why are you like this? One minute you're mouthing off and throwing shade, the next you're talking like you've been sitting in a cave reading philosophy all your life.
Well, there's not much else to do out in the reef. Very boring.
Alright, now I know you're screwing with me.
A little.
I love the dialogue. Oh, I love them. Oh, nice. Both shooting. These items. Cool. I want to check a thing. Cool. And cool. Right. We are gonna do one or more of these just to get some charges up so that I can work on some engrams. I am going to accidentally slightly kick my PC and get terrified. How are you doing, Yumi Yumi? We'll help you catch up. I really like this season, I have to say. I liked Beyond Light. I missed Rip.
already know you're here.
That never bothered the Guardian before. Well, hell, maybe now they'll put up a fair fight.
I missed like all of Season of the Hunt because that took place during the dark times when my PC wasn't working. But I'm really liking Season of the Chosen so far. Do. Hide here and work on my sniper rifle bounty. Some of these are like good for sniper rifles. A lot of the others are pretty terrible, but I can sniper rifle while I'm doing my solo content on Europa. I love missing on a fucking sniper because I'm bad at everything. It's my favourite thing inside sarcasm here. Like for a second, Jesus. I'm in the inefficient sniper rifle zone because I want to work on a bounty. Oh, hello, Bella Beans. Yumi, did you like the many cats or many videos of the same cat that I sent you earlier? Someone I know linked a video of pudding and I was like, I have to, oh my god, I love pudding so much, oh my god. They're so good, they're so silly. Oh. Pudding. I'm in like, maximum soppy mode at the moment, because I miss my family, and I miss my doggy. So I was watching the, video of Pudding, like, oh my god, I want a cat. Oh, I miss animals. Miss companionship. Yes, it was a very good puppy. Oh, animals, we don't deserve them. Especially thinking about Pudding and how silly they are. Silly he is. At people who aren't Yumi, if you search at the Oreo Cat Official on Instagram, look for videos of the orange cat, who is named Pudding, and is such a goof. Actually, so Yumi, you watch Rachel and June, don't you?
Hostages to the Cabal Empire.
Or did I mentally make that
But
up?
now, with the Empire in ruins, they fight to the death for Keitel.
Yeah, they're playing a bad hand as best they can.
No excuses. Eliminate them at will, Guardian.
Will do. Do you watch Rachel and June? Japanese YouTubers who have cats? If not, no worries. I was just thinking that Pudding, I would recommend their videos because the cats are very cute. Rachel and June recently rescued a cat who is adorable. She's like a proper rescue, so she's not still like getting used to people, and I love her. Anyway, to the point, Oryx Pudding and Oreo remind me of their cats, in a sense. Oh no. Couldn't keep them alive with my got them up at least. It's gonna be the two of us raising each other forever. Anyway, I would recommend Rachel and June's videos. They have a playlist called Peachy, P-I-C-H-I, which has all of their recent rescue cat videos, and it's so good. Seeing Peachy go from like a nervous little bean from straight off the street to like rolling around on the floor. I know, they are the most frustrating. Hi. Right. Die, biatch. That did not go off much. Sure as shit didn't. I'm gonna let somebody else handle it then. Okay, I'll do this guy because he's right in front of us. Efficiency enhanced. Right? They did a really good job at making like an incredibly obnoxious enemy though. Like, as like a new like sub-boss, I guess, like mini-boss enemy is really good. It's just annoying that they're also like that. Nice. Oh, I can stop using my sniper rifle now. Thank goodness for that. I can go back to being efficient once more. Just running battlegrounds over and over again to get my Yeah. No, I get that. They're really just a pain in the arse. Much like my inability to fucking shoot. Okay, I have got it right. I hit it. Absolutely. Face on that was. Grumble, grumble. Something else I wish this game would give us, like, quality of life wise, I would really like to be able to track the challenges. That would just make life a lot easier. You know? Just in general. Get out of that exploding Hydra. Bad for the health. Probably actually use my super here and then still have it up in time for next fight, given all of the killing that we do here, but I don't trust it or myself. Nice. So, okay. Direct action. Like that question mark killed by the architects question mark. How did this dipshit take that sort of damage? We just don't know. Spooky. Right. Let us. Oops, and you to SMG. There we go. I would like some special ammo, but hey. We can't have everything we want, huh? Plunge ourselves into the depths of Nessus. What could go wrong? I have to say, now that I've gotten used to it, I quite like Warlock Jump. Now that I've gotten used to it, emphasis thereon.
Their research. It could spell disaster for the Vanguard.
Yeah, too much clairvoyance and they might turn out like Osiris. Not sure how much of that we can take.
Challenge their commander. Bring this operation to a halt.
That's what you're missing out on it by not doing this season, Yumi, is like some of the best dialogue interactions. You've got Crow, Saladin, Holiday, and Osiris. Just, they make for some excellent combinations. I mean, it like... I don't know, I find... I find the like giant floaty Warlock Jump nice. Like if you aren't high enough, it's a pain. But like if you are say for example trying to get across a larger gap without dying, it's quite helpful. Which very often I am trying to do. You know, just in my life in general. Well, I may have died, but I am also going Yush. Nice. Sure have.
Scions.
Yeah, I heard. I can't bear to think on it. After Cade, if Zavala had...
How many more have to die before we take these threats seriously?
What do you think we're doing out here? I got
Yeah.
serious bullet holes up and down my ship.
And yet we let them regroup. We should take the fight to the Cabal instead of waiting for them to come to us.
Guardians guard, they're not invaders.
Perhaps it's time that changed.
Dun dun dun. That makes sense. I can see that. Eat this actually, because I don't use it. Same with this, because I don't use them at the moment. trying to, at some point, go buy a whole bunch of upgrade modules. Right. Where am I going story-wise? I'm guessing back here, but I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna do Harbinger in its own time, and I'm gonna pick some challenges and work on it.
You were seen. At that distance, in the dark? No. Enough to put a name to a dead man's face. The commander told Ikora. Thankfully, he passed you off as a hallucination. An assassin was inside our walls. I had to do something. This isn't the first time an enemy has infiltrated the city, and it won't be the last. Your concern is noted, but far from a crisis. An attempted assassination isn't a crisis? Zavala is quite capable of dispatching a lone scion. He was distracted, soon to be lightless. If I wasn't unmasked, didn't the spider teach you that even small mistakes bring large consequences? I suppose you learned that chasing Zivu Arath. Choose your next words wisely. I should have kept my mask on, but I don't regret acting. I still think Zavala's in danger. That is why I'm embedding you as his bodyguard. Is that wise? We need to draw in their assassins, and a full security outfit is too obvious. Keep your mask on, always. Do not speak. Can I trust you to handle this with discretion? The utmost.
God, Crow! Low blow, my dude. Fucking hell. Yumi, the answer is I don't know. Unfortunately, I think not much. The base game is gone. Forsaken is still in it, as is Shadowkeep and Beyond Light. But
my mask was in my hand. Stupid, I know, but I felt safe. I thought I could just relax for a minute.
if we've learned anything in the last year, Crow, it's to not take off your mask.
Osiris tells me the commander always talks about making the hard choice. Reveal myself or let him die. Whatever I chose, someone would still say I was wrong. I'm sure you've lost people. Racked your mind for how it could have been different. Too far away to act, but close enough to wonder. If you could have stopped it, wouldn't you? No matter the cost. I've been at the mercy of something I couldn't stop, without knowing why. Blind in a nightmare. I didn't want to be the reason for more pain. The next time they come for the commander, they'll have to get through me. Mask or no mask. Just don't tell Osiris I said that.
Oh. Crow offers his apologies, but still believes he did the right thing. He's glad to have your support and says he'll be watching Commander Zavala's back more closely from here on out. Just like generally stressed noises, you know? Gold.
Guardian, how long have you been standing there?
I don't understand what that means. Don't understand what that means either. Whatever. Just keep hitting buttons. They sure were like, we are going to create a character that is so painful. soon I will have you. Do that, then get that one. Oh, well that's something at least. Yeah. But they live on in that world forever, you know? So my brain is, as usual, completely fucking empty. Oh, hello, Bella. A hippo? Aww. Very lucky. Have a hippo. Very lucky. She's baby. I love Bella Bean so much. Still like nowhere with this reputation rank. I don't understand it at all. Let's head back into the main bit of the tower because I've got lots of stuff to do here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in its own stream, possibly next week. So I'm going to pick some challenges and start working on them, which in this case is going to be doing stuff on Europa. So working on these two. And then we'll start working on the Cosmodrome. I'm also going to work on these. God, words. What are they? Work on those 3 quests. Please tell Bella that I love her. That she is baby and I love her.
Good eye. Good.
Okay.
Don't get burned. Stay sharp.
Will do.
Guardians are always welcome.
I mean, this is, you know, this is me. I'm going to fall over, just like as a person. That's just what I do. Both me, and my guardian. Made a new character for a D&D game that is hopefully going to get off the ground. Well, it has gotten off the ground, I just haven't like been able to take part because I've been dying under the weight of all the uni work. But I made a character for that he is an big nerd. Does
Anything for you?
Oh no.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a guardian's journey.
that's nice. Do that.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
Keep that right.
Shoot, punch, stab, strike. Ever resolved a conflict before?
It is
Ready to check?
it is really pretty. I just like I haven't
Guardian, it's busy.
I'm not really a handgun person. Unless I need it for kills. I don't tend to do handguns. This is the other this one, which is also very pretty. And Dead Man's Tale, which looks very, very cool. I really like it.
Please,
And
Guardian,
then
it's busy.
my current favourite, which is this one. Yeah. I like it because of this. Okay, less getting distracted, more
Hi again.
more eating things for.
Sure. Rhythmic
Please,
physical
Guardian, it's
expressions
busy.
won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
I hope I can't read that. I really want to drop a new auto rifle so that I can replace Uriel's gift. Would be really nice.
It was a Hawk class chassis, but modded so much you'd never recognize it.
Please, Guardian, it's busy.
Happy to help.
Okay, I can just eat that then. And one.
Hi again, Guardian.
Actually going to upgrade this.
Please, Guardian, it's busy.
No, thank you.
Chemical. Put that on because I will need it for one of these quests. So I'm like here chuntering to myself.
Check, check, check.
Okay, eat that. Actually gonna eat both of these.
Check, check, check. Confirmed. Thank you, thank you.
And tea. Launcher.
Ready
Rifle.
and waiting.
Launcher. That. There we go.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a
That's
guardian's
better.
journey.
Sorry, I just endless inventory to clear out. Ooh, nice. Take a look at this new emote that we've got. Very warlock. Very good. I wish you could. Like redo Warlock's face so that the hair matches mine better. I said taking my headphones is off. You can't. as if you can't see the colour well from here. Actually, on camera, it looks a lot duller than it actually is. It's still quite a vibrant turquoise with like hints of mint green. I'm going to start topping the colour up with dye, I think, now. Although I really like how it looks at the moment. Yeah. But every so often I look at Warlock's hair and I'm like, I need to dye my hair purple to match. Do you have to keep doing that as well? Ooh, I don't know new emotes because I have no concept of time. Oops. This is a really good one that's very Warlock, I have to say. Also very me. Let's see.
Anything you want?
This is my waiting for something to happen, just go into dancing.
Books for the Titans. Too heavy.
I think those are the newest ones that I've got, I think. I know, right? Genuinely love it. Read the new lore that we got and then I just completely forgot about her. Kettle felt the assassin's eyes on her back before she heard their words. Your father sends his regards, they croaked. She calmly turned. The intruder wasn't Cabal. They were a strange, sleek, armoured suit, some off-world species unaccustomed to the atmosphere, no doubt. But her father's influence on it was obvious. He did so favour white, purple and gold. He can keep them, Kettle said. The assassin's gun, pointed at her chest, glowed with a purple light that distorted the air around it. Kettle, yes, he sent a message for you. Kettle lunged, crushing her shoulder into the assassin. They fired their weapon and void energy seared through Kettle's bicep. Undeterred, she slammed the assassin to the ground, clutching the throat in one hand and making a fist with the other. She cocked her arm back. Her reflection in the assassin's helmet stared back at her, furious, unblinking, curious. They haven't, which, I'll be honest, or if they have, I don't have it. I appreciate, because God knows we've seen enough of that in everything at the moment. Mask emote, or just Guardian putting a mask on. It's nice. 14 has recently given us eating bread emotes, and they also gave like a zombie walk one that's like this. And then they have a Watoi one, which is a Namazu emote, which is very good. And Ostra and I both have it, so Ostra and I will start doing it, and I guess it like either it just syncs easily or automatically syncs you. But if we're standing next to each other, you're like sort of doing this and also like doing little squats. So when we stand next to each other, to me it always looks like we're in the same class, like a sort of aerobics class or something, doing like synchronized squats. Which always makes me giggle. Go on then, she snarled, her fist looming. The message. The assassin struggled. You are a child in a general's costume, they spat. None of the vision of your father. None of the drive or the strength of the one they called Dominus. Something sharp penetrated Kaitel's precious suit and slipped up against her ribs. Spurred to action, Keitel rolled to unseat the blade. The assassin followed and raised the void weapon to her head. Keitel slammed her hand over the barrel. Energy shot through her palm as she ripped the gun away. She grabbed the assassin's helmet with her bloody fingers and slammed their head against the ground. Once, twice, 3 times. The shield began to crack. 4, 5, 6 times. She let the helmet thud against the ground. Her contorted reflection now stared back. Is he listening? Keitel boomed. My father? Tell him I will come for him. Tell him there's no distance that will save him from me. The assassin gasped and wheezed. When they recovered their voice, they hissed. Killing me will not stop the end from coming. My gods have foretold. Keitel hesitated for a brief moment before her good hand clenched into a fist and slammed into the assassin's visor, shattering her reflection as well as the assassin's skull. She sat back in the wreckage, panting, covered in strange, viscous blood. Your gods are dead, she said to no one. Dun dun dun. I have so much lore that I'm missing.
Anything you want?
What am I doing?
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Books for the Titans. Too heavy.
Books for the Titans?
Hi.
Hi. Actually, I'm gonna check a thing. I don't think no, not this vault. I don't think I can do this, but I want to see if I can.
No time for politics. We need to clear that back.
I can't. Store cipher, which is doubly annoying. Can't fucking afford either of these. I finally have a glimmer for it, but I don't have
The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people.
anything else that I can use. Anyway, what am I doing? Heading Orf to Europa. To go pick up some bounties. So we've got Tropic Shards, patrols, challenging competence in Empire Hunts, and then also 10 bounties. Oh, hang on. Just by prevents more sectors, so 10 of, and then also patrols for prevents more sectors. So probably just do a bunch of patrols, pick up some bounties, do a bunch of patrols, see where I get to. Then I will do some Empire hunts, and I'm also going to look up where the entropic shards are. Go hunt those down. Okay. Watchers, I get hiccups. Okay. I wish I had some way of knowing or could remember which ones I've got already.
Let us see.
Hi. I've already got all of those, so that's fine. Soul damage I can do. It's not Europa with finishers. Bow. Chests. Vent. Quests. Okay, I'll come back to those later. Now we have a whole bunch of these things to do. Annoyingly, going to have to pick up special ammo, but that's okay. Concealed Void, Lost Sector has one. If I was Concealed Void, I would be over there. Cool. I have to say, Europa is so much nicer to be in now that I have my repaired computer. The, like, the I don't know what it was, probably the CPU I had beforehand was just bad. I got that. Exit finishes, cool. Okay, right. Fuck. Don't know my own strength. What I meant to say was, one day, Yumi, I will have money to be able to treat people, and then I will buy you a video game. Unfortunately, as it is at the moment, I have no job, so... Hundo P illegal. I've been, like, this is gonna sound so dumb, watching a handful of videos recently about, like, travel and stuff like that and thinking, God, my dream is literally just to be, like, wealthy enough to be able to go places and, like, treat my friends, like, that's all I want. You know, I don't think it's too much to ask for. You know, to not be living paycheck to paycheck, or in my case, transfer from the UK to transfer from the UK, because I don't have a job. Any of you know of someone in Seattle who is hiring for a part-time admin person? I'm here. And I'm nice. So I'm here, I'm good at what I do, still, oh no. Where am I going? That's the real question. Over here. One day, Yumi. It's gonna happen. Right, it is specifically fallen on your open server damage. Okay. This is now the Mochi hunts down very specific things stream, and I hope you're all enjoying. Somewhere. Pull the trigger, Piglet. Around here is the lost sector. There it is. Hee hee. That's what happens when you have friends. After I said that, I was like, wow, that sounded way more aggressive than I intended it to. Perhaps what I ought to have said is, what happens when you have friends who have, regular income, hopefully right, gosh, as soon as that emote becomes available, I'm going to buy it. I want it so much. Ah, nice. Achievement acquired. Right, let me reread this. final room. It's cash. I've already done this one, I realised, but I think I do need to do the lost sector, so. It's basically the fucking around on Europa for a bit stream. Oops. No! Shit. It's fine. Look at that. Look at how well I can fix my fuck-ups. Necessarily what I intended to do, but I forgot that I didn't have a sword. Oh, my phone is yelling at me for some reason. Nice. So it's saying 2 people liked my photo. Ah, it's the news thingy. Okay. Oh, a level up 2. That wasn't one that gave, At some point I'm going to live in strike playlists and I'm just going to get all of these strike ones done. And then I'm going to equip a rocket launcher and run around in a cabal zone and yell constantly. I don't expect I'm ever going to be able to complete the Crucible challenges, just because I'm not very good at Crucible. But maybe, maybe not. I'm kind of hoping that next time is not going to be easier in terms of workload. So what I'm hoping instead is that I get better at time management next term, so that I do actually have more time, just in general. That would be very nice. No. Oh, and I'm 2 away as well. Okay. God, you me. My brain is just doing. I am, as per usual, a little bit lost. Nope, we're good. I actually remembered which way was the right way this time. It's only taken running this lost sector several times. Right. 2 more fuckers to shoot. Nice. Here and fuck this guy up. You mean my brain really is just going to do now, you know, as it were. just had the thought that what I should have done is just swapped my bow and gotten 2 of those bounties done at the same time, but as noted, I am not particularly smart, so there is a shard here. I'm pretty certain I've already got it. Right? Yes, I have. Cool. Well, oh well. Guess I just, like, did a lost sector for no good reason. Bunker E15, where's that? Over there. Cool. Let's head out that way. I was gonna... Those loot chests in the Mysterious Abyss. Don't fling yourself into death. I figure Maeve, my Warlock's ghost, is probably like completely used to their bullshit by now. So like that could be happening and Ghost would be like, yeah, this is just, you know, a standard day on the farm, as it were. Right, I think I want to go this way. Emphasis on that, I think. It's, in fact, this way that I want to go. Really wish I'd just done all of the entropic shards in one go. That would have been much easier, but we're just going to spend the next half hour odd. We're just hanging out. This is I am tired and the end of term is soon, and after the stream I'm going to be straight back to reading my own paper, desperately hoping it makes sense, so haha! Hidden chest acquired. Okay, and even better, I remember how to get in here. Do I? I have... Well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's what I'm doing. Just farm some hero waste pieces for a bit, I guess. Thank you, Yumi. I may well send it to you. Is the woe of like, I know what my argument is, which is a miracle first, and I know that it's a good argument as well, which is nice. It's just I have no idea if I'm conveying that information in any sort of meaningful terms. So that's what I need to work out. This is also the non-depressing essay. The other one is, this one's about queer saints, whereas the other one that I am doing this this term is about white supremacists. So, what am I doing? Oh my god. I wanted to check this. Using a bow. Defeat combatants with precision final blows. Do I have any other bows? I have not had this gun before. Ooh. Banshee 44 heft to the sidearm, testing its balance in its metal grip. Nice piece of work. He pulled the slide and peered through the ejection port. The barrel was true and the spring assembly was smooth as silicon. Brass plating and custom Picatinny rail were classy touches too. Just his speed. Construction redjacks had pulled the pistol from the build side of the helm. Some of their deeper combat coding must have kicked in, because they brought the piece to him directly. Banshee wondered how long this beauty had been stuck in the rubble. Hell, maybe it was buried there intentionally. evidence of some evil deed from way back. Well, any dirt on this hardware was long forgotten by now. Banshee set to disassembling the gun, his hands working faster than the eye could follow. In a few seconds, he had it in its constituent parts on the bench. He scanned the surface of each component, looking for the maker's mark. There, a tiny inscription on the trigger pin, almost imperceptible even to his digital eyes. He examined the pin through his loupe. The mark read B44C6. Seemed like a part number. Guess he'd never know who crafted it. It's a hell of a piece, though. Whoever made it had a real eye for the game. Wherever you came from, he thought, it's time to find you a new home. Looks at camera like in the office. Every day I must struggle because I cry. Okay. Oh my god, what was I doing? I'm sorry that my brain is like mud at the moment. I was doing this, that's what I was doing. Hashtag just end of term things, right? I complain a lot. I really and genuinely am really enjoying this degree. Security frames, okay. Sorry. Yeah, what I meant to say, it's not like I'm doing this because I don't want to, like, I'm enjoying my degree, it's just also, like, it's work, and then it's like, it's what grad school is, but, nice. I am enjoying what I am studying, but I am also tired all the time, you know? I'm looking at this guide for security codes. Not room with a firefight. Okay, cool. I may have also got this one, but if I have, oh wow. Me accidentally shooting mobs in the crotch. Not what I intended to do, but hey, there we go. Yeah, that's the thing, like, so I've known more or less since I graduated undergrad that I wanted to go to grad school, so it's like, this is something that I've been planning to do for ages and then just wound up putting off because I sort of spent 3.5 years spinning my wheels up in Nottingham, but so it's definitely like a privilege to be able to complain about, oh no, my graduate degree is too much hard work. But I am also literally just tired all the time and constantly busy, and like, if I'm really lucky, I can get a Monday night and Friday night to myself, but the rest of the time I am constantly working, you know, for the right, so somewhere in here is the shard in the upper corner. Okay. I would have got this one? Possibly. Oops, sorry. Dropped my phone there. It is up here. Again, I may already have this one. Sorry, I'm like looking at this. Oh, up here. I think I do already have it. I do. Cool. Okay, in that case, back to finishing the lost sector then. Sorry, security frames. I love to waste my super because I forgot that the boss hadn't spawned yet. It's my favourite thing to do, personally. At least I can more or less just like sit here and whack it, and 4 more kills and I will be done with this, so. One, 2, no. 2. 3. I don't know where the yep. What more? That's annoying. Oh well. Already have that one. So, oops. Instead of bonking our head directly on the wall, let's head out here. Oh, my legs have gone to sleep. Is okay. I've got this sharing a bit. It can't be right. I must be. Got 3 of them. Nice. Okay, well, let's take a look at Eventide Ruins. Southwest location, just north of where you entered. It's a destroyed walkway. Right. Shall look under there. I'm gonna try that handgun actually. Just give it a go. And awkward shuffle around. Get my legs back in working order. So over here is a cliff that I'm going to get stuck on. Guessing there's an achievement for getting all 8 or 9 of these, isn't it, actually? Something to work on, I guess. Oh, that's sure was some lag. Right, which way am I going? Over here. Well. Going out and then I'm going over here. I think. Over here, okay. I'm going to keep humming to myself. There is somebody appeared, but not gonna worry about them right now. One day. Yeah, so there is an achievement for getting all of them. Let's read this new law, seeing as we've got it, and if I don't, I will forget. Stranger, you raise a great deal of suspicion in your ways, and your words harbour the weight of someone who has witnessed more than they let on. As one who has seen through the darkness and into the void, I too know how to conceal unbearable truths. Know this, truth is eternal. Run from it as long as you can. It will catch up. You speak of events that have not yet come to pass with a certainty that unsettles my mind, yet your purpose here feels obfuscated and opaque. Secrecy will not galvanise our cause. It will fester and rot away our cause until our enemies eviscerate our hollowed and putrid husks. Occasionally I sense you may be afraid. Of the future, the past, of me. Share your secrets, for then there will be nothing to fear, and the darkness will have one less weakness to exploit against us. Drifter raises other concerns about our coalition. I sense our allegiance to be a precarious one, each one of us out of our element, though we will stand to lose far more than we gain through betrayal. If our dedication to the cause does not waver, we will see each other through to the other side of this collapse. The bonds we have formed outside of our alliance must not break. We must continue our efforts to convince those who oppose to our work that it will be for the foundation of our foundation for our preservation. Our hope lies in collective unity, though we must also ensure that none shall inhibit our growth or progress, no matter where the opposition lies. I fear for what that entails. I too have trepidations regarding the path we are on. Even as I feel our power swell, there is still temptation rife with destructive potency and stasis. What else could it unlock inside of us? In these unorthodox times, I look to the darkness and our enemies. See how it empowers them while it toys with us. Oryx would never have led the Taken without its guidance. Aramis' army has been a vile, deadly force to its force due to its influence. We should learn from their examples. It will subjugate us all if we allow it, so we must spread our message of balance through the dark. We must show our control, or we too will be lost in the shadow it casts. Now is the time to rise up and take command. Use its power to eliminate the puppets in its grasp. If we are successful in our instruction, through discipline, Guardians will harness the long-dormant power within without fear of corruption. They will listen to you, stranger, as they have before. Be their lodestar for hope. That is our path to eradicating those who misuse darkness. Through our singular force and unparalleled strength, our enemies will fall by our hand, and the unending night will give way to a dawn not seen since the Golden Age. Is that not what we are fighting for? Right, we're gonna... get lost once more. We're gonna head over this way, and I'm gonna try and get the 5th, which is Asterian Abyss. I thought I'd got this one already, but maybe not. Who knows, quite frankly. Okay, so what we want to do is get to this. Oh no, I don't think I ever did it because I think I kept fucking up the jump puzzle. So. See if I can not fuck this up. Come on! Should have been able to make that jump. Penguin.
Darkness comes to tempt with unknown gifts. Those who give in must be stopped.
It's just a pink fuck. Jesus, shitball ass tits fuck. Is just a penguin. Nothing wrong with a little penguin here or there. Aww. Thin mints for Bella Beans. Stop fooling me. Valid for Bella to have thin mints. Well, I have absolutely hurt myself. I was not paying attention to where I need to be. Whoops. More directions to find the entropic shard on top. Okay. Well, I will take your word for it. Because I can't see shit. Don't fall. The thing is, I thought I got this one already. But that maths does not add up. Translating rhino is near. double check this, sorry. Okay. I'm really scared of falling down and wasting all my hard work. Is it that one? No. I'm in the right location. Am I just done? Sources say possibly. This guide is overwhelmingly useless as to where it is. What's that? Oh, it's my phone saying, "Why have you not eaten yet?" That's a valid point. Wonder if the map that lists all of the regional collectibles is updated to include Europa yet. Because if it has, I'm just going to go there and look. Says it's definitely this structure. So is there an easier one to get to? Answer is no. So, having achieved none of my Europa things today, I am going to end things off here because I am hungry. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very, very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV this Tuesday. We are back on the final climb towards 5.5, so we'll be working on that. Then on Thursday it will be Higurashi When They Cry Saikoroshi, which is a sort of epilogue to the Higurashi series, so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be the start of my playing through the Higurashi side stories and console arcs. Then on Saturday it will be my last Nier Automata stream, where we are going to be hopefully finishing out all of the arenas, assuming I don't get super frustrated and lose my mind. Then next Sunday will be more Destiny 2, where I'm going to try and do Harbinger. I do that from the start, have that stream dedicated to Harbinger and then story later. And we'll see how it goes. So, thank you very much for watching. It is very, very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. Have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you guys on Tuesday.